Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Big Boosie. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. If you're brand new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button for me, man. Please hit the subscribe button. And most of all, hit that like button. Please hit the like button, man. I'm trying to get my movement back in the algorithm. I don't know what happened. Somebody must have struck my channel. Somebody hating when you tell the truth about them must have struck my channel. But it's all good. I'm a fighter. I keep it moving, man. I keep it rolling. I ain't never gonna stop. Ever. Ever. Shout out to everybody that's been holding it down with me thus far. Appreciate y'all. All the new people, man, y'all hit that notification button so y'all know when I'm up here. And y'all get to see what it's all about over here in Street Knowledge Podcast. The podcast that keeps it real at all times, man. We ain't gonna give you none of that watered down, always showing people beefing, going through the motions. Now, we might chime in on certain things, and we might even go at a person or two when they out of line. It is what it is. But most of all, we want to give you this knowledge that's from the streets. Loyalty, get money, stay away from the bull crap that's in them streets because it ain't worth it. We've been there, we done that. You know, all of the above, man. Now today, I want to get into something real serious, man. And I really take it to heart. And I'm really freestyling this. I ain't really have nothing written down for memory purpose, or purposes rather. So everybody been talking about the Kevin Hart situation. And, you know, it's a good thing. And I commend the brother that starts from nowhere and take it all the way to the stratosphere, man, if that makes sense, man. And I'm one of the people that watch Kevin Hart, man. Come from nothing to something. And I'm not saying, you know, for the first time, well, I ever put eyes on him that he was or didn't have anything. That's not what I'm saying, because then he was found in a comedy club, so he was making moves, a comedy club in New York. So he's from Philly, so that means he was making moves, doing his thing. I'm just talking about next level movement from comedy club, which would be his first movie. Mind you, Damon Dash put him in his first movie. And should I say first 3 movies? I'm going to give y'all a quick story. And soon I'm going to bring my boy up here who actually picked Kevin Hart out for Dame Dash. Show Dame Dash that's the one to get. He's funny, dog. I'm going to bring him up here so he can speak about it and give y'all the experience of how it went. So my thing is, long story short, Dame wanted to do his first movie. And he said he's going to need a comedian, somebody that could be funny in the movie, which is called Paper Soldiers. So this one particular day, him and my bro, Jay Black, was together. And he told him, it was Jay Black, him, and I think his ex-wife. So he told him he's going to go down to this comedy club and look for some comedians that he might could put in the film, put in his first film to play a part. They go down there, they watching some of the comedians. This particular comedian stood out in my bro Jay Black vision, hearing. Tells Dame, yo, that's the one. And I guess Dame was paying him some attention too, and like what he was hearing. They link up with him. I guess Dame talked to him. Long story short, he's in his first movie, Paper Soldiers, man. Paper Soldiers. Then after that, what? Death of a Dynasty. Death of a Dynasty with Beanie Siegel and all of them. Myth Bleak. So, my thing is this, man. He never looked back after that. Never looked back after that. Never. Went to the top, to the moon, to where he's at right now to this day. Now, quick question. If any of y'all out there ever heard about him and Damon Dash ever falling out, had words before, Dame Dash said something to him out of line that was crazy, have anybody, please drop it in the comments if y'all heard of this ever happening. Ever. Which I doubt y'all very much will. But I'm just waiting to see what y'all put in the comments, because I'll answer it back. We'll go back and forth and have conversation in the comment section. For real. But never happened. One thing about us New Yorkers, and probably plenty other states, but I'm speaking about New York right now. I'm speaking about Harlem. Harlem, when we was growing up, we was always known to stick together. Look out for each other. Even if it was in the mean streets hustling. If we see all our mans come around and we get money and he ain't looking like he doing good, yo, what's good, man? You all right? What's good, man? I got something for you. We're going to give him some work. Give him something to do. That's just how it went. It was nothing in our mental back then, even though we was throwing bricks at the penitentiary. It was just the chances we was taking, and everybody was for it and all with it. But we made sure that our mans get money. And the name of this game is when a man puts you on and you rocking and rolling, and you see something go wrong with the guy or the woman that puts you in position, you don't never, ever forget that person, man. Ever. Even if y'all had a fallout, brothers fall out, get back cool, unless y'all did something, if there's to the point of no return, then yeah, I get it. I get it. But sometimes, even if you got a real heart, you see a person broke and that man is the reason why you rocking and rolling, you might just say, man, even though I'm all the way pissed with him, I just can't see him like that, man. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be right here. That's just principle. That's just laws of the land. Even in Hollywood, they big on principle. Big on principle. A lot of people, even in the music industry, if you're not loyal to something, or they know that you have a track record of not being loyal, they wouldn't even deal with you, even if you might got what they looking for, got what they need. But they hearing about how you are, and it got to be coming from the right people, what type of person you are. They hearing that you're not a loyal person. So my thing is this, man. After the Paper Soldiers was finished and everything was done, I remember me and Jay Black coming from out of town, got to New York City. We go downtown to the office, to the Rockefeller office, see what's going on down there, because you know we had our deal going on with Rick Vocals from Bull City, from Durham, NC. We had got him signed. He's the first artist to be at Tigger in the Basement, first R&B artist to be at Tigger in the Basement. And, you know, we had him running with Beans and them doing interviews and all that. They had the radio around that time and everything. Mind you, Jay-Z didn't even want to get in the movie. He didn't want to get in none of the movies. So we goes downtown, we go to the office, go see what's going on in there. Just so happened, guess who's in the office? Inside one of the conference rooms, Kevin Hart. White tee on, regular Kevin Hart. Not the Kevin Hart y'all see today, the regular Kevin Hart. White tee on, we walk in there, Black like, oh, what's up, Kev? What's going on? What you doing? He's like, nah, man. He said, I'm in here going over my scenes so I could critique and see where I went wrong, if I did go wrong, and that way I could tighten up. Any other movies I do, I'll know what I need to do better for the next time. So he was in there going over stuff. He had his pen. I don't know what he was writing down. He was writing down whatever, you know, I guess what he see fit of critiquing himself. So he's in there getting it together. One of the other comedians came in there, man. I forgot the guy's name. If I say the name, y'all will know him. He came in there joking with Kev, seeing what Kev was doing. Kev told him the same thing, what he was doing. He used to be on BT, was Comic View, BT, the one that used to come on BT. He was a well-known face there, but I think he was playing in one of the movies after Paper Soldiers. But anyway, Kevin Hart was in there laying down, critiquing himself, which is smart, which is probably why where he at till this day. So my thing is this, man. Why, when the brother get all the way in position, you don't hear about him doing anything with Dame anymore? Reach out to Dame. You don't see no blogs nowhere with them two hanging out together. Nothing. It's always like in our culture, our friends, they'll get on. They're around us. We get on. We gonna this. We gonna do that. We gonna do this. We gonna do that. They end up disappearing and being over there with the other people that wouldn't even hang with them if they didn't start getting money and get to a position that the people feel you're on their level. And then they looking at their homeboys. They might pop in and out on their homeboys here and there, but really they start fading away and start being over there now. They ain't worried about nobody over here. But how can you forget about the man that put you in position to all the way win? Put you in position, because now I've heard Kevin Hart say also he got his homeboys, all of them got jobs, road manager for him, managers, some of them do other things. He got his boys in position, which that's what he's supposed to do. That's a beautiful thing. What if one of them disappear on you, they get right and they disappear on him? What y'all think how he would feel about that? I'm just trying to figure it out. Because me looking at this special that went on, he invited everybody there to the roast. Everybody. Not the man that put him in position, man. Where that makes sense at, man? Even Cat Williams, that he have a long decade beef with. And he's smiling and laughing at the jokes that Cat Williams throwing at him. And you would think Cat was there because, he trying to be cool again. Also, him and Kev squashed it, they good with it. But if you listen to the jokes Cat's saying and you see his expression, he really don't look like he really in it to patch the friendship up, or patch up the beef rather, and turn it into a friendship. And he said it in here. He said he told you why he's here. For the money. Now, if this was an enemy, Dame Dash never was no enemy. Dame Dash is the person that put you in a position to take care of your family. Dame probably didn't even see where it was going with you. But that's how he is. He put you in a position to do your thing, man. I ain't stressing you for nothing. And it ain't like Dame asking for nothing, so don't get it twisted. He don't need no money. Nothing broke about Dame, period. When he see this, he going to say, man, I don't need nobody to fight my battles, man. I'm not here fighting no battles. I'm just speaking my mind. Because, yeah, that's somebody that I love dearly, like a brother. Yeah, I always said, me and him don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff. We go back and forth with certain things sometimes. It is what it is. That's just a brotherly thing. But there's still nowhere in the world that I could see or understand how a man that put another man in position, and I was standing right there watching this brother look like a regular dude, because he was a regular dude. Even if he was doing those little comedy circuits, little chitlin spots, whatever you call chitlin circuits or whatever, he wasn't no household name. Nobody knew who he was, nothing. Started doing Paper Soldiers, started getting recognition, yeah, and pushing himself as he should. But the man put you in position to be put in position. How this man don't get invited to the roast? Once again, somebody let me know in the comments where you heard that Damon and Kevin Hart fell out. I never heard it. Dame never told me he had no gripes with Kevin Hart. Yeah, I never heard him speak bad about Kevin Hart. Never. Never heard him speak bad about Kevin Hart. So I'm trying to figure now. Kevin gets on. You see him in vlogs hanging out with Jay-Z. You see him in vlogs hanging out with Diddy. But these guys, them two would have never hung with that man if he wasn't the Kevin Hart that we know today. They would have never hung out with this man, man. But I'm just saying, it'd be still a point in time you'd be like, let me go hang with my boy, man. Call your boy up. Have some catching up to do, because this is the man that looked out for me. Or if you heard that he was going through something, if that was true, call and hit him up. Yo, you good? You need something? Never heard Dame say, your kid just called me and asked me if I need something. I told him, nah, I'm good, or whatever. Or tell him, yeah, I need something. What's good? I've heard Dame speak about movies he was doing, even with the Honor Up movie. He couldn't even get Kev to do that. I had a deal on the table for $13 million. No, $15 million. With some investors. They was ready to put the money up. They just wanted a signature from Kevin stating that he will do the movie. And they was going to send the money over right away. They wanted Dame Dash to film it. And this has happened right after that. We seen Kevin in Barney's. Y'all might have seen that video floating around with Dame Dash snapping on Kevin Hart, because we ran into him and he was like, he ain't seen him in a while. Where you been at? What's going on? And he joking on him, and then he told him, yeah, Cam, if he bother you again, let me know. He's snapping on Kevin with the Uggs. I'm standing right there. That's Dame's wife filming the whole little, scene right there where Dame was joking on Kevin Hart. And Kevin Hart looking like he ain't even really want to be there. Long story short, after the cameras put down, they start shaking hands and talking and all that. Looked like regular homeboy conversation. They exchanged numbers because he ain't seen him in a while. He got the number and all that. And that's the last time I heard, and that was years ago. And that's the last time I heard Dame even speak about Kevin Hart again. Tori Hart came around. She in one of the movies that Dame directed. She came through showing love. Still show Dame love to this day. His ex-wife, Tori Hart. I'm only speaking because of principle, how we was raised. I'm only speaking because I watched a show and this man said he was an enemy. And he even got invited to the joint and paid. Everybody up there was getting some bread. He ain't called his boy up that put him that didn't know him from a can of paint and say, I want you to come to the roast, bro. We ain't did nothing in a long time. We ain't did nothing in a while, man. It'll be an honor for you to be there for the build up from where I started to all the way up to now that people are roasting me and calling me the GOAT, which Cat Williams said he gonna be acting because he calling them a GOAT. Cat Williams a real dude. I was in LA and one of his homeboys, hold on, y'all. One of Cat Williams homeboys had a club in LA. Well, it was like a lounge, and he used to go there frequently. And this is in the height of Cat Williams' career, and he was going there frequently and just hang out and chill. And my homeboy knew him, so he was hanging around us, snapping and joking. We having a good time, man. Good time. He had one little altercation with a female. He was wilding out. Me and him sitting there talking. He was like, nah, this bro got to get up out of my car. My truck ain't moving till they get her. Y'all call her a cab. Y'all get somebody to come get her. She got to go. The girl didn't want to get out the car. He was like, man, I do not want to put my hands on the female, man. Well, that truck ain't moving. They had to get her a cab. But he always freaking homeboy spot, showing love. And I don't know how often, I'm just giving one example of Cat Williams that I was around. But yeah, man. This ain't right. For a brother that put you in a position to not get invited to a roast that you doing that's about you, and the man that put you in position to be able to sit down like that, not saying that you probably wouldn't have put yourself in that position because you was a comedian working, but once he put you in that movie, man, things took off like this. You can't never say that it didn't, man. You can't. And this is wild. I watched at the end of the night, you think everybody, you think everybody, you didn't even give your boy no love. No thank you. No thank you to the guy that put you in position with these movies, man. That's what we going at. With the movies. Oh, that's that right there had me looking like, yo, this is a wild boy right there, man. I'm gonna let y'all hear some of the stuff Cat Williams was saying.
Hello, Kevin. I'm surprised they invited me. That's how little star power you have. They had to start inviting your enemies. I said, I hate him. They said, come anyway. Very humble of me to be at your goat roast.
You heard him say, inviting your enemies. So even if him, Dame Dash, did have a problem, he still didn't invite the guy that put him in position. Tell me where I'm wrong at, y'all. Please tell me.
Tonight, Kevin, I've won an Emmy Award, but this is going to be my best acting tonight as I pretend like you are a goat. For the people at home, you're wondering, why is the Cat Man doing this? For the money, bitch. This is my Riyadh Comedy Festival. Only one with a soul. Kevin, you're going to hear some things tonight that you're not familiar with. Those things are called punchlines. Is this dais the best that the industry could put together for dear old Kev? I'm not sure if the Illuminati is real or if this is the junior varsity version, but for those of you just joining us, Kevin and I had beef. And
they speak about it fluently. They had beef.
I'll tell you why. Because privately, this motherfucker stole everything from me. Before he saw my act, he was a 6'3" white man. I tried to tell y'all that Kevin Hart was a plant, because I keep burying him, he keeps springing back the fuck up.
I think I remember him when he was saying that Kevin stole some of his jokes and stuff, man.
Just like a plant. Yes, I said some things I'd like to take back. Some things I said were misunderstood. I did say that Kevin was a Hollywood puppet, and I want to explain that. Because it might not be what you think. I meant that the head of Netflix literally has his whole hand up Kevin's ass and can make him do anything. Kevin only has one rule in his movies, no N-word, and that N-word is no. He's never fucking said it, never ever. Scary Movie 3, Ride Along, Night School, Get Hard. I turned down all of them because I was not comfortable being a coon. Went right behind me for the same price. If you're going to see a Kevin Hart movie, do yourself a favor, see it in a black theater so you can hear words like, I want my motherfucking money back. And I want my money back too. Even The Rock can't save your ass. Kevin and The Rock have what you call a bromance. That's when two actors secretly fuck the shit out of each other. But seriously, how can you...
I'm gonna leave that at that. Whoa. I don't know if those, his jokes is funny, definitely, but hey, some jokes have true meaning to it, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm gonna come back with the guy that discovered Kevin Hart, and we gonna get more deeper, man. Your boy Big Boosie, man. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. I'm out.